All right. A big hello to everyone, all the Indians and everybody who loves cricket. There's just three more people apart from all the Indian people, or at least have something to do with India. All right, we've just had two amazing matches. They were so boring. I fell asleep and I was already sleeping during the match. That's how boring they were. The first match was yesterday between Delhi Capitals. I got it right this time. And RCB. Okay, hold on a second. Some people thinking, where's Bikram? Where's only Gap? Bikram is on his night duties, which are he's being Batman today. So he'll be coming back later on, attaching his thing whenever he's free, probably at 3:30 a.m. He's saving the world from coronavirus, but he's been saving the world from the last 6 months. Hasn't been working, but let's see, it might work today. All right, coming back to Delhi Capitals. Yesterday, I had picked RCB to win. But again, I've been constantly saying that a team which is not going to be courageous is not going to win. So yesterday, I was very surprised for somebody like Virat Kohli to come out and take a wuss of a fucking decision to go out and field first instead of just going out to bat and absolutely kill DC. And then the way DC came out, I've always said DC is the best team in the tournament, even better than Mumbai Indians. On paper, the way the talent is amazing. But I felt like on that day, and DC has shown over and over again that when push comes to shove, they don't rise to the occasion and they don't play to their capacity, to their talents. But yesterday they showed who's the boss. They played like the Australian team, like the dominant West Indian teams of 70s, like the dominant 90s Australian team. They come out and they crush you. They crush you and they keep crushing you. Yesterday they did exactly that. And I've been a little bit critical about Prithvi Shaw. And if you don't know, I've been saying that Prithvi Shaw seems like a love child of Sachin Tendulkar and Viren Sehwag with the talent of none. But yesterday, I think he was better than, let's not talk about Tendulkar, but he was better than Sehwag. And it's not he was better than Sehwag. What I liked about him, the fearlessness. Absolutely fearless. He doesn't care who is bowling. You come out, he could be the best bowler on earth. He'll come out and smash you. That's something I loved about Prithvi Shaw. And yesterday, total respect. And that's something I have to give it to him. Hats off completely. And then Rabada, and I want to talk about, people talk about like, and a lot of I've been talking about a lot of people been sucking up to Dhoni. I think the only thing even worse right now, I'm noticing people are sucking up to this Jofra Archer dude, who's just like some cool dude and everybody just loves him. Even if you hit him for six, oh Jofra, oh Jofra, oh Jofra, everybody's having orgasms talking about Jofra. Rabada is miles apart from all these bowlers, including Bumrah, including Jofra Archer, including everybody. And now the fact that Delhi not only has Rabada, who is just amazing. Now, if somebody needs to get orgasm, they need to get orgasm because of Rabada. And then you have this guy, Nokia, obviously written differently, but primarily pronounced Nokia. I mean, Delhi is just brilliant. And yesterday, the way they played fearlessly, it was beautiful. They absolutely pulled them down to the ground and just hammered them. And I just loved it. Although I had picked RCB, I was so happy that Delhi Capitals won. They really showed who the boss is. I'm really waiting for this big match between Delhi Capitals and Mumbai. This is going to be one big, amazing match. I hope really lives up to the billing and not ends up being a complete damn sweet, just the way last two matches have been. See, the other thing I want to talk about is, and also Delhi have been really lucky also, that they just have amazing people. First match, Ashwin took 2 wickets within the first over, got injured. Mishra comes in, starts bowling amazingly. Mishra gets injured, Ashwin is back. What can we say? What can we say? All right. By the way, this guy is back. If you don't know, who's this guy? I've forgotten his name now. Okay, I'll come back to that. So, Ben Stokes. Yeah, sorry. Ben Stokes is back and he's going to be in quarantine till 10th. Off my head, that's what Stephen Smith said in the post-match interview. So, let's look forward to him. He'll not be back in next match, but next match after that. So, he'll be back. All right, today's match, I don't know what to talk about. It was just boring. Once Mumbai won the toss, they elected to bat, which was the courageous decision I've been always talking about, because people who are fielding, just not winning. And then once they put on 193, then Stephen Smith really had to get going. Samson really had to get going. Samson got a 0. They got a new kid, Jaiswal at top. He got a 0. Smith got caught behind again. People have been criticizing the way he's hitting them, but people are only criticizing because he's getting out. I have no problem with the way he's playing. I'd rather have him hit 35 or 15 deliveries. That will be much better. But today, again, it wasn't Butler, and Butler really played very well. But at the end, it just wasn't working out. And Bumrah's last over again got hit. People are like, oh, he's so amazing, got 4 wickets and everything. Oh, yeah, he's amazing, but he's not that amazing. When the push will come to shove, I want to see Bumrah bowling that time, because the way AB de Villiers really took him on, it was really amazing. And it was not even AB de Villiers, everybody was taking him on. I think the other day it was just getting beaten by tailenders as well. So let's see if it happens. He is definitely a very, very good bowler, but really right now I think the number one bowler has to be Rabada, number one fast bowler. All right, let's quickly talk about the next 2 matches that are coming up. According to Bikram, they are very easy matches because we never pick CSK, but because CSK I've lost 2 matches. Overall, my picks are now at 14-6. Bikram is at 11-9, I believe, off my head. So yeah, 14 wins I've picked and 6 losses. 2 of them have been thanks to CSK. I'm going to pick KKR. It's at Abu Dhabi, but I really hope KKR takes them. If they don't get courageous and they're like, oh, we're going to field, we're going to chase and bullshit, I don't know what will happen, but I'm picking KKR against CSK tomorrow. And then there's another match on the 8th, that is day after. SRH versus Punjab Kings 11. I'm really not going to pick Punjab Kings 11. Not because I think they're shit. I think they're not shit. They just don't have what it takes to win. And if they win, good on them. I will be very happy for them, but I'm going to pick SRH to win over them. And David Warner, this time, come on, I'd have a good 50, not a good 50. I mean, good 50 is 25 ball 50. Or if you're going to still score a 40 ball 50, then score a fucking century of 75 balls. Go ahead, Mike. Jesus Christ. All right. On that note, Bikram will put his own inputs as well. Let's see what he has to say about Bikram. If he has something else to say than what I'm saying, well, I'm just going to say you're probably wrong because you're on Batman duties. You've been wrong for the last several months. You haven't fixed the COVID situation. Has gone worse in India.
Yeah, I'm Bikram and I'm back from my Batman duties as Gaurav told you earlier. And it was not a very successful patrol because I saw a mobile snatching incident just in front of my house. So things are really looking bleak right now. And it's the same for both the teams, both the Royal teams, Royal Challengers Bangalore and Royal Rajasthan Royals. And they lost very comprehensively in the last 2 matches. And both RCB and Rajasthan Royals actually lost with a similar margin of defeat. And in fact, both the captains, who are considered to be the best batsmen right now in the world, both got out to a similar kind of shot in a very similar manner. So that was really interesting that how things played out in similar fashion for both the matches. And RCB, talking about RCB, it was a really crushing defeat, and it was supposed to be a good match because both the top teams were playing, the top 3 teams were playing, and RCB had won 3 matches till then out of their 4 matches, so they were in a good form. But as we have been saying again and again, that batting second is a very difficult job in this IPL, and teams have been losing left, right and center when batting second. Even RCB lost very badly against Kings XI Punjab, who is supposed to be the weakest team right now because they are at the bottom. So this is IPL, anything can happen, but it was really disappointing, as Gaurav said, that Virat Kohli, who we consider to be a very positive person, to take a very defensive decision because he was talking about due, and we have already seen that due is a non-factor so far. Most of the matches have been won while batting first. So yeah, that was very bad, and the same problem happened with the death bowling, and I think the match was lost when Chahal dropped Stoinis' catch when he had already made I think 30 runs, but after that he made very quick 20 runs, and then I think that catch actually costed around 20 to 30 runs for RCB. And at the end, those 20 to 30 runs put a lot of pressure when you are chasing a total, and they never got off to any kind of start. Both the openers got out, and then once ABD got out, it was very difficult because Virat Kohli is a very good batsman, but he's not a ABD Villiers, or he's not a someone like Andre Russell who can make a 50 in 20 balls or something like that. I mean, some days he can, but he needs that kind of support, and he never got that support. It was very at the end it was a very boring match. Coming to the second match, which just concluded few hours back. Rajasthan Royals, as I said, in a very similar fashion, they lost to Mumbai, and right now Delhi and Mumbai are on top of the table, which is actually uh, what we predicted, right? We predicted the top four teams. We predicted RCB was there, Mumbai was there, Delhi was there, and SRH was there. SRH right now they are not in top four, but there are a lot of matches left. So yeah, I think the Rajasthan match was also very boring. So as Gaurav said, that Ben Stokes is back. So I think once Ben Stokes comes back, we might see a reverse in fortune, because I think Steve Smith is under a lot of pressure, and that's why he's playing those uncharacteristic innings where he's trying to hit the ball from the first time. So same thing is happening with Virat Kohli, because Virat Kohli and Steve Smith are very similar in play style. They take some time to settle and then they start dominating the match. But right now, in both the matches, the situation demanded that they go for big boundaries from the start. So yeah, so coming to the next two matches which are happening tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. So tomorrow we have KKR versus CSK, and like Gaurav, I'm also choosing KKR to win this match, because I feel that CSK, it'll be difficult. It'll be difficult for CSK, but this is T20. Anything can happen, and my predictions have been going wrong most of the time. As Gaurav said, I'm still in positive, because 11 of my predictions were proved correct and 9 of them failed. So maybe in future the ratio will become better. So yeah, I'm also choosing CSK, because KKR also is a very good team. Their Indian bowlers are bowling pretty well, and like the Kings XI Punjab match where CSK won very easily, this will not be possible with KKR, because their bowling lineup is very strong and they have really good bowlers. They don't have good spinners. That's a problem. Kuldeep is there, but he's not in a very good form. And then the next match is between Kings XI Punjab and SRH. So yeah, I'm backing SRH, as Gaurav said, because we believe that SRH will end up qualifying, and it's high time that they start winning some matches. And I think this should be the match which they should win, because Kings XI Punjab is under a lot of pressure. They have lost so many matches. They are at the bottom of the table. So SRH would be fancying their chances. The only problem right now they are having is there's just no depth in the batting. Once the top three gets out, they have Williamson, but then again Williamson also needs some kind of support, and if someone from the top three will have to play that aggressive role, which is not happening. And for Kings XI Punjab, I think they might try playing the universal boss Chris Gale, and they might do something different. So yeah, that I think that would be a very interesting match, because both the teams are hungry for a win. And so but I'm backing SRH, as Gaurav said. So yeah, on that note.
All right, on that note, take care. Bye bye. Take care.